Vandeham Shri Guru Shiyatha Parakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Sya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Ragunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sabadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Rana Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shivishikam Vitam Sya Om Agyana Timrandasya Gyanajana Shilakya Chakshurun Milidam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Gurva Bhistam Supurakam Gurganara Sisha Sambhusitam Chintya Chintya Samasta Veda Nipanam Shri Rupa Patanugam Govindabidam Ujvalam Varatanum Bhaktyan Vidam Sundaram Mande Vishwagurun Cha Divyad Bhagavat Prem Noe Bija Pradam Devam Divyatanum Suchandapananam Balarka Shelanchitam Sandrananda Puram Sadeka Varanam Vairagya Vidyamburim Shri Siddhanta Nidim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Baram Mandetam Shubharam Mareka Sharanam Nyashi Sarashidaram Bansha Kopatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhyevacha Patitanam Pavanibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahamaranyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gauratavishe Namah. So we're hearing from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, translation and commentary by Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. This is Adi-lila chapter 12, expansions of Sri Adwaita Acharya and Sri Gadadhar Pandit. Adwaita Angri Abja Bringam Stan Sarasara Britokilan Hitva Saran Saro Brito Nomi Chaitanya Jivanan. The followers of Sri Adwaita Prabhu were of two kinds. Some were real followers and the others were false. Rejecting the false followers, I offer my respectful obeisances to Sri Adwaita Acharya's real followers, whose life and soul was Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Jaya Jaya Mahaprabhu, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Jaya Jaya Nityananda Dvaita Danya. Jaya Jaya Mahaprabhu, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Jaya Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Dvaita Danya. All glories to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all glories to Sri Nityananda Prabhu, all glories to Sri Adwaita Prabhu. All of them are glorious. Sri Chaitanya Marataror Dvitiya Skandarupina Srimad Adwaita Chandasya Shaka Rupan Gananuma. I offer my respectful obeisances to the all-glorious Sri Adwaita Prabhu, who forms the second branch of the eternal Chaitanya tree, and to his followers who form his sub-branches. Brikera Dvitiya Skanda Acharya Gosai Tarajata Shaka Hoila Tara Lekanai. Sri Adwaita Prabhu was the second big branch of the tree. There are many sub-branches, but it is impossible to mention them all. Chaitanya Malera Kripa Jalara Sechane Sejale Pushtaskanda Bore Dine Dine. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was also the gardener, and as he poured the water of his mercy on the tree, all the branches and sub-branches grew day after day. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was also the gardener, and as he poured the water of his mercy on the tree, all the branches and sub-branches grew day after day. Say Skande Jata Prema Phala Upajila, say Krishna Prema Phale Jagat Bharila. The fruits of love of Godhead that grew on those branches of the Chaitanya tree were so large that they flooded the entire world with love of Krishna. Se Jalaskande Kore Sakate Sanchar Fale Fule Bare Shaka Hoila Bistar. As the trunk and branches were watered, the branches and sub-branches spread lavishly, and the tree grew full with fruits and flowers. Pratame Taika Mata Acharjaragan Pache Dui Mata Hoila Daivera Karan At first, all the followers of Adwaita Acharya shared a single opinion, but later they followed two different opinions as ordained by Providence. Acharya mata jay se matasar, tara agya langi chale se ta asar. The order of the spiritual master is the active principle in spiritual life. Anyone who disobeys the order of the spiritual master immediately becomes useless. Asarer name ihan nahi prayojan, bedajani bari kori ekatra ganan. There is no need to name those who are useless. I have mentioned them only to distinguish them from the useful devotees. Danyarasi mapi jache patna sahite paschate patna udaya samskara gorite. Paddy is mixed with straw at first, and one must fan it to separate the paddy from the straw. So the rice, when it's husked, it has much straw with it. That's part of the plant that was growing. So the paddy is fanned, and all the straw will blow away, and the rice kernels will remain. Achutananda Bodhisaka Charyanandan Ajanma Sevila Teho Chaitanya Charitamrita. So paddy is mixed with straw at first, and one must fan it to separate the paddy from the straw. A big branch of Adwaita Acharya was his son Achutananda. From the beginning of his life, he engaged in the service of the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya. Chaitanya Gosara Guru Keshava Bharati Epitara Bhakya Shuni Dukkha Paila Ati. When Chutananda heard from his father that Keshava Bharati was the spiritual master of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was very unhappy. Jagad Guru te tumi gora aiche upadesh tomara e upadeshe nashta hoiladesh. He told his father, your instruction that Keshava Bharati is the spiritual master of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will spoil the entire country. Choda Bhuvanera Guru Chaitanya Gosai Tara Guru Anya E Kun Shastrinai. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the spiritual master of the 14 worlds, but you say that someone else is his spiritual master. This is not supported by any revealed scripture. Panchama Varshara Balak Bohe Siddhanterasar Shunya Paila Charya Santoshabhar. When Adwaita Acharya heard the statement from his 5-year-old son Achutananda, he felt great satisfaction because of his conclusive judgment. So although the child Achutananda was only 5 years old, he could distinguish and he understood the divinity of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Keshava Bharati is the spiritual master. He is the sannyas guru of Mahaprabhu. Although Mahaprabhu first told him, I dreamed you were going to give me this mantra. Is this correct? And then Keshava Bharati says, yes, that's the mantra I was going to give you, or I am going to give you. So Mahaprabhu actually told his spiritual master the mantra, the sannyas mantra that he received. But it is recognized that Keshava Bharati gave sannyas to Mahaprabhu. But Achutananda is nonetheless correct when he says that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is the Supreme Lord, so he's the spiritual master, he's the guru of all the 14 worlds. Even though he's 5 years old, he could understand it. Krishna Mishra Nam Ara Acharya Tanoi Chaitanya Gosai Baishe Jahara Hridoy. Krishna Mishra was a son of Adwaita Acharya. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu always sat in his heart. Sri Gopal Namayara Charjara Sutta Dahara Charitra Shuna Atyanta Adbhuta. Sri Gopal was another son of Sri Adwaita Acharya Prabhu. Now just hear about his characteristics, for they are all very wonderful. Gundicha Mandire Mahaprabhu's Samuke Kirtane Nartana Kore Bora Prema Suke. When Mahaprabhu personally cleansed the Gundicha Mandir in Jagannath Puri, Gopal danced in front of the Lord with great love and happiness. Nanam Babod Gama Dehe Adbhuta Nartan Dui Gosai Haribole Ananditaman. When Mahaprabhu and Adwaita Acharya chanted the Hare Krishna mantra and danced, there were various ecstatic symptoms in their bodies, and their minds were very pleased. Nachite nachite gopal hoila morchita mumete padila dehe nahika sambita. While all of them danced, Gopal, dancing and dancing, fainted and fell to the ground unconscious. Dukita hoila charya putra kole loya raka kore nishingera mantra padiya. Adwaita Acharya Prabhu became very unhappy. Taking his son on his lap, he began to chant the Nishinga mantra for his protection. So, while everyone was dancing in the Gundicha Mandir, then Gopal was dancing before the Lord, and then he fainted and fell to the ground unconscious. So Adwaita Acharya Prabhu became very unhappy. Taking his son on his lap, he began to chant the Nisringa mantra for his protection. Nana mantra padena charya na hoy chetan acharjara duke vaishnava korana krandan. Adwaita Acharya chanted various mantras, but Gopal did not come to consciousness. Thus all the Vaishnavas present cried in sorrow at his plight. So he didn't return to consciousness, and of course everyone's worried that maybe he is dead. Tabe Mahaprabhu Tara Ride Hastadori Utaha Gopala Koila Bo Hari Hari. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then put his hand on the chest of Gopal and told him, "My dear Gopal, get up and chant the holy name of the Lord." Utila Gopala Prabhur Sparsha Dwani Shuni Anandito Hoya Sabe Kore Haridwani. When he heard the sound and felt the touch of the Lord, Gopal immediately got up, and all the Vaishnavas chanted the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra in jubilation. Acharya Ar Putra Shri Balaram Ar Putra Swarup Saka Jagadishanam. The other sons of Adwaita Acharya were Sri Balaram, Swarup, and Jagadish. Kamalakanta Vishwasnam Acharya Kinkar Acharya Vyabhara Sab Tahara Gochar. Adwaita Acharya's very confidential servant named Kamalakanta Vishwas knew all the dealings of Sri Adwaita Acharya. Nila Chaliteho Ek Patrika Likiya Prataparudrera Pasha Dila Pataya. When Kamalakanta Vishwas was in Jagannath Puri, he sent a note through someone to Maharaj Prataparudra. Se patrira kata charjana hijane konpake se patre aila prabhustane. No one knew of that note, but somehow or other it reached the hands of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Se patrite leka che eta likan ishwarat re acharjere korejache stapan. The note established Adwaita Acharya as an incarnation of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Kindutara daivikichu hoyache rina shodi bare chahi taka shatatina. But it also mentioned that Adwaita Acharya had recently incurred a debt of about 300 rupees that Kamalakanta Vishwas wanted to liquidate. Patra Padiya Prabhur Mane Hoiladuk Bahire Hashiya Kichu Bode Chandramukh. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became unhappy upon reading the note. Although his face still shined although his face still shone as brightly as the moon. Thus smiling, he spoke as follows. Acharya Stapiyache Korea Ishwara Ite Doshanahi Acharya Daivata Ishwar. He has established Adwaita Acharya as an incarnation of the Supreme Lord. There is nothing wrong in this, for he is indeed the Lord himself. Ishwarer Donya Kore Koreache Bikka Ateva Danda Kore Koraiba Shika. But he has made the incarnation of Godhead a poverty-stricken beggar. Therefore, I shall punish him in order to correct him. To describe a man as an incarnation of God or Narayan, at the same time present him as poverty-stricken, is contradictory. And it is the greatest offense. The Mayavadi philosophers engage in the missionary work of spoiling the Vedic culture by preaching that everyone is God. The Mayavadi philosophers engaged in the missionary work of spoiling the Vedic culture by preaching that everyone is God, describe a poverty-stricken man as Daridra Narayan, or poor Narayan. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu never accepted such foolish and unauthorized ideas. He strictly warned, Mayavadi Bhashya Shunile Hoy Sarvanash. Anyone who follows the principles of Mayavad philosophy is certainly doomed. Such a fool needs to be reformed by punishment. Although it is contradictory to say that the Supreme Lord or his incarnation is poverty-stricken, we find in the revealed scriptures that when the Lord incarnated as Vamana, he begged some land from Maharaj Bali. Everyone knows, however, that Vamanadev was not at all poverty-stricken. His begging from Maharaj Bali was a device to favor him. When Maharaj Bali actually gave the land, Vamanadev exhibited his all-powerful position by covering the three worlds with 3 steps. One should not accept the so-called Daridra Narayans as incarnations because they are completely unable to show the opulence of the genuine incarnation of God. So if you establish, for instance, Adwaita Acharya was established as Narayan, but then to say he's poverty-stricken or owes 300 rupees, which at that time was a good amount of money, but to say that he's poverty-stricken or he owes, please liquidate his debt, it's very offensive because Narayan is the husband of the goddess of fortune, Lakshmi. So how can he be, if he always has, Lakshmi is always serving his lotus feet, then how can he be poverty-stricken? That's rasabhas, it's contradictory. Or even we could say, Siddhanta Viroda, against the actual Siddhanta. So there are those persons in India who preach that a poor man is Daridra Narayan. He's Narayan, but he's poor. They would apply that title to untouchables to try and show that, oh, they're Narayan. But how can Narayan be poor? So that's contradiction. There's a contradiction there. Govindari Adi-lila iha aje hoite bolia vishvase eta na dibeyasite. The Lord ordered Govinda, from today on, do not allow that bolia Kamalakanta Vishwas to come here. Don't allow that. Don't allow Kamalakanta to come here. He's saying that rogue, that Mayavadi, don't allow him to come here. Danda Shuni Bishwas Hoila Parama Dukita Shunya Prabhura Danda Charya Harshita. When Kamalakanta heard about this punishment by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was very unhappy. But when Adwaita Acharya heard about it, he was greatly pleased. Vishvashere ko hetumi bora bhagyavan tomare korela danda Prabhu Bhagavan. Seeing Kamalakanta Vishwas unhappy, Adwaita Acharya told him, "You are greatly fortunate to have been punished by the Supreme Lord, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Purve Mahaprabhu mora korana saman, dukkha pai mane ami korilun anuman." Formerly, Mahaprabhu always respected me as his senior, but I did not like that. I did not like such respect. Therefore, my mind being afflicted by unhappiness, I made a plan. Mukti Shrestha Kore Koinu Bashishta Bhyakyan Krudahoya Prabhu More Koila Apaman. Thus I expounded the Yoga Vashishta, which considers liberation the ultimate goal of life. For this, the Lord became angry at me and treated me with apparent disrespect. Dandapana Hoila Mora Paramananda Chaitanya Paila Bhagyavan Shri Mukunda. When chastised by Lord Chaitanya, I was very happy to receive a punishment similar to that awarded Shri Mukunda. So apparently, as we're hearing, Sri Adwaita Acharya preached Yoga Vashishta, which is, it's like impersonalism, giving gyan. He preached that was superior to Bhakti. The reason he did so is he wanted not to be respected by Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu respected him because of his age and because he was initiated by Madhavendra Puri, Adwaita Acharya was. And Madhavendra Puri is the godbrother of Mahaprabhu's, Madhavendra Puri is the spiritual master of Mahaprabhu's spiritual master, Sri Ishwara Puri. Therefore, Mahaprabhu showed Adwaita Acharya respect as Guru Varga. But Adwaita Acharya is considering that Mahaprabhu is the Supreme Lord, so he doesn't want to be shown respect. So he preached Yoga Vashishta, a wrong conception based on jnana more than bhakti. And then Mahaprabhu was very angry that Adwaita Acharya called me here to this earth by his pleas to save everyone, and now he's preaching something contrary to the bhakti line. So Mahaprabhu then punished Adwaita Acharya by going with Nityananda Prabhu to his house and then slapping Adwaita Acharya. And then Adwaita Acharya was very happy to be punished by the Lord. Jaydanda Paila Sri Sachi Bhagyavati Saydanda Parshad Anya Lok Pabighati. A similar punishment was awarded to Mother Sachi Devi, who could be more fortunate than she to receive such punishment. So Mahaprabhu even punished his own mother, because after Vishwarup left home to take sannyas, then Mother Sachi thought that Adwaita Acharya, by the programs in his house and his preaching, she spoiled Vishwarup, and because of the preaching of Adwaita Acharya, then Vishwarup left home. But Mahaprabhu said, this is an offense. When Adwaita Acharya heard that Mahaprabhu was saying that Mother Sachi was an offender to him, he fainted. And then Mahaprabhu told his mother, now you can cancel the offense by taking the dust from Adwaita Acharya's lotus feet, which she did. A similar punishment was awarded to Mother Sachi Devi, who could be more fortunate than she to receive such punishment. Eta kohe Acharya tare korea ashvas anandita hoya aila mahaprabhu pash. After pacifying Kamalakanta Vishwas in this way, Sri Adwaita Acharya went to see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Mahaprabhu told Kamalakanta Vishwas, after the note he wrote to Maharaj Prataparudra to please cancel Adwaita Acharya's debt. Mahaprabhu was angry with that note. He called Kamalakanta a Bolia, or an uncivilized man, and didn't want to see him anymore. Then Kamalakanta was unhappy, but Adwaita Acharya was very happy. Oh, now he's punished you more than he did me. He always showed me respect, and I didn't like that, but now he's punishing you, so you're the most fortunate. Prabhu ke kohena tomara na bujhe Adi-lila ama hoite parshad patra korila kamala. So then Mahaprabhu went to see then Adwaita Acharya went to see Mahaprabhu because Kamalakanta Vishwas was unhappy that he was told not to come see Mahaprabhu. Sri Adwaita Acharya told Mahaprabhu, I cannot understand your transcendental pastimes. You have shown more favor to Kamalakanta than you generally show to me. Amareha kabu je nahoy parshad tomara charanayami ki koinu aparad. The favor you have shown Kamalakanta is so great that even to me you have never shown such favor. What offense have I committed at your lotus feet so as not to be shown such favor? Eta shuni Mahaprabhu hasite lagila bolaya Kamalakante prasana hoila. Hearing this, Mahaprabhu laughed with satisfaction and immediately called Kamalakanta Vishwas. Acharya kohe ihake kene dile darshan dui brakarete kore more bidamban. Adwaita Acharya then said to Mahaprabhu, why have you called back this man and allowed him to see you? He has cheated me in two ways. Shunya prabhur mana prasana hoila duharan tarakata duhe sejanila. When Mahaprabhu heard this, his mind was satisfied. Only they could understand each other's minds. Prabhu kohe bolia aiche kohe kora acharjara lajya dharma hani se achar. Mahaprabhu instructed Kamalakanta, you are a bolia, one who does not know things as they are. Why do you act in this way? Why do you invade the privacy of Adwaita Acharya and damage his religious principles? Pratigraha kabuna koribe rajadan vishayara ana kaile dushta hoeman. Adwaita Acharya, my spiritual master, should never accept charity from rich men or kings, because if a spiritual master accepts money or grains from such materialist, his mind becomes polluted. Manadushta hoila Manadushta hoila nahi Krishnadas smaran Krishna smriti binu hoy nishvalab jivan. When one's mind is polluted, it is very hard to remember Krishna. When remembrance of Lord Krishna is hampered, one's life is unproductive. When one's mind is polluted, it is very difficult to remember Krishna. When remembrance of Lord Krishna is hampered, one's life is unproductive. So he's telling him. Adwaita Acharya, my spiritual master, should never accept charity from rich men or kings, because if a spiritual master accepts money or grains from such materialists, his mind becomes polluted. When one's mind is polluted, it is very difficult to remember Krishna. And when remembrance of Lord Krishna is hampered, one's life is unproductive. Lok laja hoy dharma kirti hoy hani aiche karmana koriya kabuna koru, Log lajja hoy dharma kirti hoy hani aiche karmana Koriya Kabu Ihajani. Thus one becomes unpopular in the eyes of the people in general, for this damages one's religiosity and fame. A Vaishnava, especially one who acts as a spiritual master, must not act in such a way. One should always be conscious of this fact. Aishika Sabakare Sabe Mane Hoila Acharya Gosai Mane Anandita Paila. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave this instruction to Kamalakanta, all present considered it to be meant for everyone. Thus Adwaita Acharya was greatly pleased. Acharya Abhipray Prabhu Matra Bhuje Prabhura Gambira Bhakya Acharya Samukhe. When only Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu could understand the intentions of Adwaita Acharya, and Adwaita Acharya appreciated the grave instruction of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Eta prastavayache bahuta vichar granda bahuya baye mari likibar. In this statement there are many confidential considerations. I do not write of them all, fearing an unnecessary increase in the volume of this book. Shri Yadunandan Acharya Dvaita Shaka Tara Shaka Upashaka Nahi Hoilega. The fifth branch of Adwaita Acharya was Shri Yadunandan Acharya, who had so many branches and sub-branches that it is impossible to write of them. Vasudeva Datter Teho Kripar Bhajan Sarva Babe Ashri Jache Chaitanya Charan. Sri Yadunandan Acharya was a student of Vasudeva Datta, and he received all his mercy. Therefore, he could accept Lord Chaitanya's lotus feet from all angles of vision as the supreme shelter. Bhagavata Charya Ara Vishnudasas Bhagavata Charya Vishnudasa Charya Chakrapani Acharya Ara Ananda Acharya. Bhagavan Acharya, Vishnudas Acharya, Chakrapani Acharya, and Adwaita Acharya were the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th branches of Adwaita Acharya. Nandini Ara Kama Deva Chaitanya Das Durlabha Vishvasa Ara Banamali Das. Nandini Ara Kama Deva Chaitanya Das Durlabha Vishvasara Banamali Das. Nandini Kamadeva Chaitanya Das Durlabha Vishwas and Vanamali Das were the 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th branches of Sri Adwaita Acharya. Jagannath Kora Ara Kora Bhavanath Hridayananda Sena Ara Dasha Bolanath. Jagannath Kora Ara Kora Bhavanath Hridayananda Sena Ara Dasha Bolanath. Jagannath Kara, Bhavananda Kara, Hridayananda Sen, and Bolanath Das were the 15th, 16th, 17th, and 18th branches of Adwaita Acharya. Jadavadas, Vijaydas, Dasha Janardana, Anantadas, Kanupandita, Dasha Narayana. Jadavadas, Vijaydas, Janardan Das, Anantadas, Kanupandit, and Narayan Das were the 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th branches of Adwaita Acharya. Srivas Pandit, Brahmachari Haridas, Purushottama Brahmachari Ara Krishnadas. Sriman Pandit, Haridas Brahmachari, Purushottama Brahmachari, and Krishnadas were the 25th, 26th, 27th, and 28th branches of Sri Adwaita Acharya. Purushottama Panditara Raghunatha Vanamali Kavichandrara Vaidyanath. Purushottama Pandit Raghunath Vanamali Kavichandra and Vaidyanath were the 29th, 30th, 31st, and 32nd branches of Adwaita Acharya. Lokanath Pandit Ara Murari Pandita Sri Hari Charana Ara Madhava Pandita. Lokanath Pandit Murari Gupta Sri Hari Charan and Madhva Pankaja. Lokanath Pandit Murari Pandit Sri Hari Charan and Madhva Pandit were the 33rd, 34th, 35th, and 36th branches of Adwaita Acharya. Vijay Panditar, Pandita Sri Ram, Asankhya Adwaita Shaka, Kataloibanam. Vijay Pandit and Sri Ram Pandit were two important branches of Adwaita Acharya. There are innumerable branches, but I am unable to mention them all. Malidata Jala Adwaita Skanda Jogai, Se Jale Jiye Saka Fula Palapai. The Adwaita Acharya branch received the water supplied by the original gardener, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In this way, the sub-branches were nourished and their fruits and flowers grew luxuriantly. Iharamadin Mali Pache Kon Sakagan Namane Chaitanya Mali Dordaiba Karan. After the disappearance of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, some of the branches, for unfortunate reasons, deviated from his path. Shri Jaila, Jiyaila, Tarena Manila, Kritagna Hoila Tare Skanda Kruda Hoila. Some branches did not accept the original trunk that vitalized and maintained the entire tree. When they thus became ungrateful, the original trunk was angry at them. Krudahana Skandatare Jalana Sanchare Jalabave Krisha Saka Sikayamare. Thus Lord Chaitanya did not sprinkle upon them the water of his mercy, and they gradually withered and died. Thus Lord Chaitanya did not sprinkle upon them the water of his mercy, and they gradually withered and died. Chaitanya Rohita Deho Shushka Kashtasam Jivite Mrita Saim Maile Dandejam. A person without Krishna consciousness is no better than dry wood or a dead body. He is understood to be dead while living, and after death he is punishable by Yamaraj. Kevala egana prati nahi edanda Chaitanya vimukha jay seta pashanda. Not only the misguided descendants of Adwaita Acharya, but anyone who is against the cult of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu should be considered an atheist, subject to be punished by Yamaraj. Ki pandita ki tapasvi kiba grihe jati Chaitanya vimukha jay tara egati. Be he a learned scholar, a great ascetic, a successful householder, or a famous sannyasi, one who is against the cult of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is destined to suffer the punishment meted out by Yamaraj. Jai Jai Loila Shri Achyutanander Mata Se Acharya Gana Maha Bhagavata. The descendants of Adwaita Acharya who accepted the path of Sri Achyutananda were all great devotees. Se Acharya Kripara Bhajan, Anayase Pailase Chaitanya Charan. By the mercy of Adwaita Acharya, the devotees who strictly follow the path of Mahaprabhu attain the shelter of Lord Chaitanya's lotus feet without difficulty. Achutera Jai Mata Se Mata Sar Arajata Mata Sab Hoila Charakar. Okay, let's see that verse again. Achutera Jai Mata Se Mata Sar Arajata Mata Sab Hoila Charakar. It should be concluded, therefore, that the path of Achyutananda is the essence of spiritual life. Those who did not follow this path simply scattered. Se Acharya Gane More Koti Namaskar Achyutananda Prai Chaitanya Jivana Chahar. I therefore offer my respectful obeisances millions of times to Achyutananda's actual followers, whose life and soul was Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Eta Kohilan Acharya Gosairagan Teen Skanda Shakar Koila Sankepa Ganan. Thus I have briefly described the three branches, Achyutananda, Kashi Mishra, and Gopalakanta. Pardon me. Thus I have briefly described the three branches, Achyutananda, Krishna Mishra, and Gopal, of Sri Adwaita Acharya's descendants. Sakalupa Sakatara Nahika Ganan Kichumatra Kohekore Diagdarshan. There are multifarious branches and sub-branches of Adwaita Acharya. It is very difficult to enumerate them fully. I have simply given a glimpse of the whole trunk and its branches and sub-branches. So the tree of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it divided into two large trunks. One was Nityananda Prabhu, and the other is Adwaita Acharya, and then the branches from them. So Shri Gadadhar Pandita Sakate Mahotam Tarupa Sakakichu Kori Jaganan. After describing the branches and sub-branches of Adwaita Acharya, I shall now attempt to describe some of the descendants of Sri Gadadhar Pandit, the most important among the branches. Says Sakate Mahottama, very great branch of the tree of Mahaprabhu is Gadadhar Pandit and his followers. Sakashrestha Dhruvananda Sridhar Brahmachari Bhagavat Acharya Haridasa Brahmachari. The chief branches of Sri Gadadhar Pandit were Sri Dhruvananda, Sridhar Brahmachari, Haridas Brahmachari, and Raghunath Bhagavan. The chief branches of Sri Gadadhar Pandit were Sri Dhruvananda, Sridhar Brahmachari, Haridas Brahmachari, and Raghunath Bhagavatacharya. Anantacharya, Kavidata, Mishra Nayana, Gangamantri, Mamutakur, Kanda Bharana. The fifth branch of Anantacharya, the fifth branch was Anantacharya of Gadadhar Pandit. The sixth, Kavidata. The seventh, Nayana Mishra. The eighth, Gangamantri. The ninth, Mamutakur. And the 10th, Kantabarana. Bhugarbha Gosayara Bhagavata Das Jai Duyashi Koila Brindavana Bas. The 11th branch of Gadadhar Pandit was Bhugarbha Gosai. The 12th was Bhagavat Das. Both of them went to Vrindavan and resided there for life. Vaninath Brahmachari Bhora Mahashai Vallabha Chaitanya Das Krishna Premamoy. Vaninath Brahmachari Bhora Mahashai Vallabha Chaitanya Das Krishna Premamoy. The 13th branch was Vaninath Brahmachari, and the 14th was Vallabha Chaitanya Das. Both of these great personalities were always filled with love of Krishna. Srinath Chakravarti Ara Uddhava Das, Jitamrita Kashta Kata Jagannatha Das. The 15th branch was Srinath Chakravarti, the 16th Uddhava, the 17th Jitamrita, and the 18th Jagannath Das. Sri Hari Acharya Sadi Puriya Gopal, Krishnadas Brahmachari Pushpa Gopal. The 19th branch was Sri Hari Acharya, the 20th Sadi Puriya Gopal, the 21st Krishnadas Brahmachari, and the 22nd Pushpa Gopal. The 19th branch was Sri Hari Acharya, the 20th Sadi Puriya Gopal, the 21st Krishnadas Brahmachari, and the 22nd Pushpa Gopal. Sri Harsha Raghumishra Pandita Lakshminath Bhagavati Chaitanya Das, Sri Raghunath. The 23rd branch was Sri Harsha, the 24th Raghumishra, the 25th Lakshminath Pandit, the 26th Bhagavati Chaitanya Das, and the 27th Raghunath. Amoga Pandita Hasti Gopal Chaitanya Vallabha Jaru Ganguliara Mangala Vaishnava. The 28th branch was Amoga Pandit, the 29th Hasti Gopal, the 30th Chaitanya Vallabha, the 31st Jaru Ganguli, and the 32nd Mangala Vaishnav. Chakravarti Shivananda Sarabrajabasi Mahashaka Madhyateho Sudrida Vishvasi. Shivananda Chakravarti, the 33rd branch, who always lived in Vrindavan with firm conviction, is considered an important branch of Gadadhar Pandit. Shivananda Chakravarti, the 33rd branch, who always lived in Vrindavan with firm conviction, is considered an important branch of Gadadhar Pandit. Eta Sankapi Kohilan Panditeragan Acharya Saka Upashakaraganan. Thus I have briefly described the branches and sub-branches of Gadadhar Pandit. There are still many more that I have not mentioned here. Panditeragana Sabha, Bhagavata Danya, Pranabalabha Sabha, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. All the followers of Gadadhar Pandit are considered great devotees because they have Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as their life and soul. 18 Skandara Koiluns, Shakaraganan, Jasaba, Smarane, Bhava, Banda, Vimochan. Simply by remembering the names of all these branches and sub-branches of the tree trunks, I have described Nityananda, Adwaita, and Gadadhar, one attains freedom from the entanglement of material existence. Jasabam Smarane Pai Chaitanya Charan, Jasaba Smarane Hoy Branchita Puran. Simply by remembering the names of all these Vaishnavas, one can attain the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Indeed, simply by remembering their holy names, one achieves the fulfillment of all desires. Adevata Sabar Bandiye Charan Chaitanya Malera Kohe Lila Anukram. Therefore, offering my obeisances at the lotus feet of them all, I shall describe the pastimes of the gardener, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in chronological order. Gora Lilamrita Sindhu Apara Agada Che Korite Pare Tahan Amogere Amoga Sada Gora Lilamrita Sindhu Apara Agada Ke Korite Pare Tahan Abhagaha Sada Koralilamritas Sindhu Aparagada Ke Korite Paridahan Abhagaha Sada. The ocean of the pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is immeasurable and unfathomable. Who can have the courage to measure that great ocean? Tahara Madhurya Gande Lubda Hoiman Ateva Tate Rohe Chaki Ekan. It is not possible to dip into that great ocean, but its sweet, mellow fragrance attracts my mind. I therefore stand on the shore of that ocean to try to taste but a drop of it. Shri Rupa Raghunath Parijaras Chaitanya Charitamrita Kohe Krishnadas, praying at the lotus feet of Shri Rupa and Shri Raghunath, always desiring their mercy, I Krishnadas narrate Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita, following in their footsteps. Thus end the Bhakti-vedanta purports to Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi-lila, 12th chapter describing the expansions of Adwaita Acharya and Gadadhar Pandit. Hari Harai Nama Krishna Jaravaya Nama Hari Harai Nama Krishna Jaravaya Nama Jaravaya Maravaya Keshavaya Nama Haravaya Maravaya Keshavaya Nama Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan Giridhari Gopinatha Marana Mohan Giridhari Gopinatha Marana Mohan Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Adwaita Chandra Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Adwaita Chandra Gadadhar Shiva Sari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Gadadhar Shiva Sari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jai Rupa Sanatam Bhakta Raghuna Jai Rupa Sanatana Bhakta Raghuna Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Rasa Raghuna Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Rasa Raghuna H.I. Gosai Kori Charana Bandhan Jai Gosai Kori Charana Bandhan Jao Ite Vignana Shamishta Puran Jao Ite Vignana Shamishta Puran H.I. Gosai Jarmui Karadas Jai Gosai Jarmui Karadas Dasavar Padarenu Mora Panchagas Sabara Padarenu Mora Panchagas Kader Charana Sevi Bhakta Sanimas Kader Charana Sevi Bhakta Sanimas Janame Janame More Avilas Janame Janame More Avilas H.I. Gosai Jabde Braje Koilabas Jai Gosai Jabde Braje Koilabas Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Korila Prakash Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Korila Prakash Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Majai Aman Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Majai Aman Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Gauriyan Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Gauriyan Hare Nam Sankirtana Koe Naradamuna Hare Nam Sankirtana Naradamuna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Nidai Gora Hari Bo, 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 Nidai Gora Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Nidai Gora Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Jai Saparikara Shishi Guru Guranga Gandharvika Giridhari Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parvajaka Charyasta Tara Sadashi Shimad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parvajaka Charyasta Tara Sadashi Shimad Srila Bhakti Rakak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Rupanuga Guru Marga Ki Jai. Namachari Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath Shri Jiva Gopal Bhatta Das Raghunath Shad Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Premzigo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Adwaita Gadadhar Shri Vasudeva Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai. Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Bhagwat Ki Jai. Narottam Srinivas Shamananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vishvavaranya Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Nirmal Acharya Maharaj Ki Jai. Shri Navadip Dham Ki Jai, Shri Ram Mayapur Ki Jai, Saparshada Shri Nityananda Prabhu Ki Jai, Saparshada Shri Mahaprabhu Ki Jai, Shri Koladvip Ki Jai, Shri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat Ki Jai, Ganga Devi Ki Jai, Tulasi Maharani Ki Jai, Bhakti Devi Ki Jai, Shri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai, Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopi Govardhan, Sham Kuna Radha Kunda Kulindi Yamuna Jo Ki Jai, Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai, Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai, all the assembled devotees Ki Jai, Gaur Ramanande Hari Hari Bol.
Jai.